Hey YouTube, it's your beekeeper here. Just uncovering another dusty, deep, dark corner project of the Horde. That opening clip was the video I uploaded. It was the last time this engine has seen the daylight. That was December 31st, 2011 was the last time I laid hands on this pile of crap in the back of my truck. And the video, if you really feel like checking it out, it was Old Start, the 1972 Arctic Cat 440 Kawasaki Panther engine. It's quite a mouthful to say that it's a rowdy little 49 horsepower two-stroke twin cylinder, and it was originally going to power the sawmill, band mill sawmill, but then the thought of having a screaming two-stroke engine inches away from my head, which just wasn't appealing. So I put it back in the corner, was going to use it for something else. I had a friend that wanted to buy it years ago. That deal never came through, so it just sat and got dusty. And well, you guys know I've powered the sawmill with a different power plant, and this thing's just got to go. I wanted to put it in an old, see, it's got spark there. I wanted to put it in an old dirt bike frame. I had all kinds of stupid plans for this thing, but you know what? It's done. It's time to go. So what I'm doing here is I sold it on Craigslist. And before I parked it back in 2011, I shot some ATF in each of the cylinders, pulled the cord a couple times to run some oil through the system, and now I'm just trying to burn it off because it kept fouling the plugs. I wanted to at least to get it to fire. I told the guy the carb probably needs to be rebuilt, although it'll probably, before it ran fine on the carb, but I didn't want to make any guarantees. I told him at least I'd get it to fire, and he was totally fine with that. So I'm just burning off the oil that's in there, trying to get some of that stuff to burn off. I'm just heating up the tips of the spark plugs there, and continue to pull it about 400 more times. But yeah, and he got this. He got the parts motor, which is the one that's closest to you on the video screen. It's a complete parts motor. It's stuck from sitting. It's been sitting probably 15 years. And I don't know that it's blown. I have no idea on the internal condition of that second engine. All I know is when it came to me, it was stuck. I put some penetrating oil in the cylinders and put spark plugs back in just because who cares, right? And then I have another CVT set of pulleys, which you can see on the lower. I got a couple pops there. I can see on the lower left-hand corner. You can see on the lower left-hand corner a bunch of belts and belt guards and brackets and throttle cables and assemblies, and he's getting it all, lock, stock, and barrel. Man, it is gone out of my yard, gone, and it is gone right now. It's this was the night before. Of course, you know, wait till the last minute. I'm out here, pulled it probably 100 times, worked up a pretty good sweat because that thing's pretty rowdy. It's got quite a bit of compression, but I did get it to pop. I did get it to run for a few seconds on a shot of gasoline, so I was totally okay with that. But I thought you guys might get a kick out of watching me go back and forth between gas and ether. But there was so much oil in those cylinders. I guess I got a little too generous with the ETF. It just kept fouling out the plugs, and you just have to pull it 100 times to work it through. But in the end, it fires up here. And then when I took it to the guy, because I don't bring anybody to my house, when I met him where I met him to sell this thing, I put a shot of gas down the carb, and it fired up on the first pull, and he was pretty happy. So look at that. I have an email. Well, that's it. There's another one out of the way. Like I said, man, I am scratching the bottom of the barrel of projects here. Appreciate you guys watching. Gotta go. Gotta run. See ya.